Hello there and welcome back to the State of Footy. I usually say the regular football show where the jokes are funny on occasion, but it hasn't been for a few months now that we've seen each other. The show might be bi-weekly now, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to tackle it, but what I do know is we have one planned for today, so let's just have at it. Starting off in the little old Premier League, and Chelsea have lost 1-0 to Nottingham Forest last weekend. They have lost to a club whose entire squad value is over €60 million less than the amount Chelsea has spent on transfers this summer alone. Liverpool continued their winning ways with a 3-0 win over Aston Villa last Sunday. One of the goals included a deflection from Matty Cash into his own net. Not a very good investment, not very cash money of him. Arsenal saw off Man United with a 3-1 home win at the Emirates on Sunday as well. United are back in action on Saturday, September the 16th. However, it appears that Diogo Dalot was already sent 2 weeks into the future by Gabriel Jesus. Jesus also channeled his inner Michael Jackson in order to catch Alejandro Garnacho onside. Let's hope he only sticks to channeling his inner Michael Jackson when it comes to dancing. Over to the Bundesliga, and Niklas Füllkrug's debut for Dortmund ended rather sour as they were left sharing points with newly promoted side Heidenheim. Tim Kleindienst scored an 82nd minute penalty, and the match finished 2-2. Heidenheim picked up their first point of the season in this year's Bundesliga campaign. And some may say this is a disappointing result, but let's not be that harsh on Heidenheim. Staying in Germany, and Bayern have defeated Borussia Mönchengladbach 2-1, a fixture which the Bavarians emerged on the wrong side for the last 5 outings. However, goals from Leroy Sané and Matthias Tell were enough to ensure it did not happen again. It's a heartwarming underdog story that we can all appreciate. I just made the same joke twice, but it's okay. Over to Serie A, in reigning champions Napoli have lost 2-1 to 12th place Lazio. Luciano Spalletti is gone now, so it looks like Napoli's Ultras are going to have to find somebody else's steering wheel to steal. Celtic have emerged victorious by a margin of 1-0 in the Old Firm derby. They've gone top of the table on goal difference ahead of Motherwell with a lone strike from Celtic star Kyogo Furuhashi. The only thing more surprising than the Celtic and Kyogo goal at this point is that Michael Beale still has a job. Al Hilal defeated Saudi champions Al Ittihad 4-3 in the Saudi Pro League, an affair which saw former Fulham striker Aleksandar Mitrovic bag a hat-trick. Neymar was not in the squad for Al Hilal, and if they can do this well without him, then they'll be just fine by the time his sister's birthday comes around. Lionel Messi's Inter Miami have defeated LAFC 3-1 over Major League Soccer, in which Messi bagged 2 assists for his new club. He was perfectly capable of shooting, however, the idea of shooting is always a bit scary when it comes to America. The match was very well attended by many famous faces, including Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Selena Gomez, Liam Gallagher, and Ted Lasso critics Jason Sudeikis and Brendan Hunt. As if being replaced by Zava wasn't enough for Jamie Tartt, he's gonna have to fight off Lionel Messi himself next. Leonardo DiCaprio was also at the match. However, there's no way he was there to see Messi. He just must be a massive Inter Miami fan, because last time I checked, he wants nothing to do with the 35-year-old. Some weekly news for you, and Olympique Lyonnais Ultras voiced their concerns with their players directly to them, using a megaphone following the 4-1 defeat to PSG last weekend. And given the state of PSG at the minute, I would also be fuming if I got my only chance to win Ligue 1 in the last decade that easily. So, former Bayern midfielder and current Liverpool midfielder Ryan Gravenberch has denied Netherlands under-21 duty to focus on Liverpool given he has just signed for the club. Dutch legend Marco van Basten, as well as former Dutch national team player Ronald Koeman, have both expressed their outrage over the topic. Koeman doesn't believe that Gravenberch is committed to the Dutch team, despite the fact that he aired the national team for FC Barcelona just 2 years ago. And it would be the most unnecessary showing of anger from Dutch old men this week if it weren't for Louis van Gaal claiming that the 2022 World Cup was scripted, which seems a bit bitter from him. I mean, get over it, Louis, mate. It happened. And the only reason you made it to the quarterfinals in the first place is because you beat a team who don't even know what the sport they're playing is called. Another interesting story. Beloved Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano has revealed that footballers have messaged him in the past asking him to make a public announcement that they would like to leave their club. This came as a shock to many, just kind of find out how the inner workings of the footballing world works. I think, and I for one, didn't really understand that the thing that happened. And this wasn't even the most surprising part of the interview, as Fabrizio also revealed that he supports Watford. Sergio Ramos has made a return to his boyhood club Sevilla 18 years after originally signing with them back in 2005. This marks the only wholesome or remotely heartwarming story that Sergio Ramos has been involved in any way, shape, or form. The last story of the week, Ronaldo's doing another interview, this time with Thierry Henry, and it was an interesting one. It wasn't just a normal interview, he had a polygraph, a lie detector test strapped to him. So Thierry Henry asked, will you still be playing at the highest level when you're in your 40s? And he came back as a truth when he said yes. So it's been known for some time, if you don't know, that these polygraph, these lie detector tests, they're kind of bollocks. They were made 120 years ago. But it's all the proof I need, given he isn't even playing at the highest level at the age of 38. That is it for the state of footy this time round. I don't know if I'll see you next week. I don't know if I'll see you 2 weeks. I might never see you again. Who knows? But hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, do all those great things. And yeah, see you around.